So I wanted to address, which I hadn't planned on doing, but I know a lot of you are like mystified, perhaps wondering why I did a broadcast yesterday and said that I was done with this Ronn Owens, um, Laura Owens thing. And one of the reasons why, folks, is a couple of things. Yeah, I do want to get to the bottom of it, and I didn't entirely rule out the possibility of me getting involved again in this story if the situation merits, if there's some news that comes out, if people that I spoke to, and I spoke to Ronn Owens and Jan Black, his wife, over a couple hours yesterday, also on Monday. And they told me their position, and I wasn't paid off. I wouldn't take the money if they did offer it to me, and they didn't. So I wasn't paid off. My reason for wanting to get out of this is I don't know what else I could say. I believe, for the most part, Ronn Owens and Jan Black, who told me that the money that they were requesting, excuse me, with regards to the situation that they're in. And Ronn finds himself in a very precarious situation with regards to medical bills. And past misdeeds from years and years ago caught up with him, he says. And I believe him. There's no reason for me not to believe him. Anyway, I'm just saying they tell me that the money is going for that and nothing else. And I believe them. Now, if it's proven, and I don't believe this, if it's proven otherwise, then we can talk about something that I would be interested in speaking about, but I don't see any avenues there. Look, I've been deluged with material with regards to Laura Owens, Ron's daughter, Jan's daughter, and I haven't followed the story very closely. I haven't. I know she's been accused of a lot of things. I'm going to let the lawyers and the legal system manage that. And I'm not bagging the other side. And I refer to the other side opposition. I don't know what else I can refer to them as. You know, um, they make some good points. I brought that out, but I'm not going to dump on people that I also believe, just based on hunch, that they are telling me the truth, or that at least they're not in any way, shape, or form trying to funnel money that was meant for a particular purpose. I myself brought it up. Number one, I was skeptical, and now I think I've been given the straight dope, and I believe them. I don't disbelieve the other side, but what else can I say? And frankly, folks, yeah, I mean, I don't have resources like other broadcast entities. I have enough problem wanting, redact that. I have enough problem getting this on the air. I have expenses, and I'm a one-man band. I pay for all my expenses. I get contributions every now and then from you folks, which is great. I don't have the resources to go deep into the weeds on this story. I really don't. Now, and I spoke to Ron and Jan, asked them repeatedly to come on my show and to give their explanation as to what's taking place many a times. Their response to me was that they think at this time it's not beneficial because it would only further engage the other side, to which they believe is wanting to create problems and has been involved in a 2-year sort of crisis within them, some of their people and some of their authors and all that. And what am I going to say there? I told you that already. They said if they want to do the show, that will only make the other side feel more empowered. So at this point, what can I do? I don't have a budget. I don't have lots and lots of money where I could talk about this. I don't believe, and believe me, if there was something there and it really was the degree of wrongness that a lot of people have made it out to be, believe me, I'm there. I'd find a way to continue to talk about this. But at this point, there's nothing to talk about. I don't have, again, the resources to go down this road and go deep into the weeds, so to speak. Now, again, if something changes, if there's some proven, I'm not talking about documents, I'm talking about real proven charges that can be explained and outlined, then, of course, I'll see what I can do. And I appreciate, I'm not trying to be patronizing, but I appreciate all of you who have come here and found me. And believe me, I could milk this story. As I said the other day, I can go on and on and on, but I can't because I don't see anything. I don't see, what's the proverbial phrase? I forgot the phrase. A smoking gun? Okay. And Ron sounded legit, as did Jan Black. And I wish, and this was something that I talked about the other day, and I still feel this way. This I will say. I wish the Chronicle and the Mercury News in their stories with regards to Ron could have talked about this, could have delved into this, in addition to what they talked about, which was Ron's present state and paying bills that have to do with his medical condition and all that. They didn't talk about the Laura Owen things in detail. They didn't discuss some of the charges and all that. That probably would have given more metal to the story and probably would have at least self-explained the fact of why they probably should have talked about that. Because I understand the sentiment out there, but after speaking to Ron and Jan, I'm convinced that everything is on the up and up. That's all I'm going to say. So I wanted to respond to you guys. I'm not trying to run away from this story. Believe me, it's a story. If there was something there, I'm all over it. At this point, there's nothing there, in my opinion. Okay. Do you have anything you want to share? You know my email address, to get a hold of me, and I'll deal with that if and when it comes my way. Okay, thanks.